This is your angel's message for today. At this moment, you are undoubtedly dealing with intense energy within you. The person occupying your thoughts seems not to be communicating with you daily. You might be going through a period of separation. Perhaps things are not well between you now, or recent misunderstandings have created a barrier in communication. At the same time, there is someone deeply connected to you. This person tried to distance themselves, but realized they cannot overcome their feelings for you. They cannot stop thinking about you and feel they have somehow failed. It's possible they never genuinely tried, and thus, failed to establish a solid connection with you. Additionally, this person may have tried to approach you in a sneaky manner, which also contributed to the failure to strengthen the bond. There is an energy around this person that lacks authenticity, an effort to infiltrate your life that isn't entirely sincere. They adopted an extremely cunning approach and subsequently were perplexed by the lack of success. As mentioned earlier, this person may not have truly tried wholeheartedly, and that's why the connection didn't materialize. Currently, this same person is making a new attempt to get closer to you, and it can be observed that they continue to act with extreme cunning. Their behavior, marked by extreme simulation, suggests there is still a lack of frankness and truth in their intentions. This pattern of inauthentic attempts to get closer indicates persistence in a deceptive approach, which may again lead to failure in establishing a genuine bond. They are planning to approach you again, but something seems suspicious. They are scheming behind the scenes, trying to initiate a conversation full of pretenses and lies. This plan is well calculated, thought out in every detail. Despite the desire to express themselves and connect, they are trapped by fear, insecurity eating away inside, fear of failure, and hurting their own ego. Your past shows deep affection from their side, but also a self-destructive tendency. They have an energy that ends up ruining everything, sabotaging moments, and harming relationships. Even in moments of happiness, they seem to have a talent for destroying everything, ruining what could be good. So they come back, still scared, still insecure, trying again. Will they succeed this time? The doubt remains. The truth is, they still haven't gotten over you. They are always thinking, planning, trying to find a way to get closer, but are they sincere? What do they really want? These questions linger as they try, once again, to enter your life. They plan to communicate with you in a way that might seem deceptive. It appears they are orchestrating something behind the scenes, driven by an energy that seeks to initiate a dialogue based on meticulously orchestrated pretenses or inventions. This approach is a very calculated strategy, indicating deep planning and careful execution. This person, while desiring to express themselves and connect with you, simultaneously deals with fear. There is an internal conflict, an insecurity consuming them, derived from the fear of failure and, consequently, hurting their own ego. In the past, the connection you shared shows that there is deep affection from this person for you. However, there is also a tendency towards self-destruction, a highly destructive energy that manifests in their behavior. This person, in moments of happiness, seems to have a propensity to ruin everything, sabotaging situations and potentially damaging relationships. They try to get closer but do so with extreme caution, almost as if walking on eggshells. Every word, every gesture, is carefully rehearsed to avoid any mistake that might compromise their plans. However, this lack of spontaneity and authenticity might be perceived by you, and this generates distrust. This person is trapped in a vicious cycle where the fear of making mistakes prevents them from showing their true self, and this carefully crafted mask only increases the distance between you. Moreover, the combination of insecurity and the need for control makes them adopt a manipulative behavior, even if unconsciously. They want to ensure everything goes as planned, but this need to control every detail ends up revealing their deepest insecurities. They wish to be accepted and loved for who they are, but fear their true personality might not be enough. This creates an emotional barrier that prevents the building of a genuine relationship. There was a time when this person ceased all communication with you, perhaps ending the contact abruptly and unexpectedly. Even so, they cannot stop thinking about you, showing an inability to overcome the feelings they still harbor. You find yourself dealing with someone deeply bitter, carrying the weight of believing they missed out on a truly wonderful opportunity. Things seem to be going exceptionally well between the two of you, flowing in a harmony rarely found. However, somehow, everything was ruined by this person. Perhaps it was an argument they initiated or an unthoughtful attitude that sabotaged the stability and growth of the relationship. This behavior may have arisen from a moment of impulse or unresolved insecurity, leading to actions they now likely deeply regret. This separation not only left marks on the relationship, but also generated deep reflection on what could have been. The regret and bitterness this person feels are symptoms of a belated recognition that something precious was lost due to ill-considered decisions and self-destructive behaviors. They are constantly revisiting these moments in their mind, analyzing every detail and wondering where exactly things went wrong. They realize that their impulsive actions, perhaps motivated by fear or insecurity, had devastating consequences. Now, they live with the pain of regret, a pain that accompanies them every day. Each memory of the good times you shared is a painful reminder of what they lost. Moreover, this person is struggling with a profound sense of guilt. They know that their actions not only hurt you, but also destroyed something that was beautiful and promising. This recognition consumes them, making them feel unworthy of a second chance. Even though they desperately wish to reconnect, they are paralyzed by the fear that it might be too late to repair the damage caused. You are dealing with intense and confusing energy. They are deeply in love with you, but this also brings great discomfort. Inside them, there is a constant struggle between love and the pain that this love causes. They try to show that they are fine, but it is just a facade. Inside, they are far from getting over you. This behavior is a mask to hide the emotional turmoil they live in. They feel an almost irresistible need to correct their mistakes, to fix what was broken. They feel they owe you a sincere apology, a desire to make peace. There is an urgency to explain themselves, open their heart, reveal the true motivations behind their actions. They believe that by being transparent, they can regain lost trust and perhaps, who knows, pave the way for reconciliation. The reality is that they are trapped in a whirlwind of emotions, desperately trying to find a way to redeem themselves. They are torn between the need to correct the past and the difficulty of dealing with their own feelings. Will they succeed? Or will the pain and regret be stronger? These are the questions that haunt them, as they seek a chance to fix everything, to reconnect with you. You exert an enormous influence over this person. Your presence triggers an avalanche of intense and difficult-to-control emotions. They know the power you have over their emotions and, even aware of this, feel powerless to change the situation. It seems they are too deeply involved to simply walk away. Your intelligence and all-or-nothing attitude are palpable. You face challenges and relationships with an intensity that few can keep up with or understand. For them, this is fascinating and at the same time intimidating, which only increases the complexity of the feelings they have for you. Your presence, so intense and determined, deeply moves them. It is not just the way you handle the heart and mind, but the strength with which you do it. They see you as a mystery, a puzzle that needs to be deciphered. This awakens deep admiration and, at the same time, inevitable fear. You are not content with half measures, you want everything or nothing, and this makes them vulnerable, fascinated, and scared at the same time. They find themselves in an emotional dilemma. The intensity with which you live and think is irresistible to them. They feel an attraction they cannot avoid, even knowing that it hurts them. Each encounter, each conversation, intensifies these feelings. They feel drawn to you, unable to stay away. the internal struggle is real. The desire to approach, to understand and connect, is always in conflict with the fear of getting lost in all that depth. They want to decipher you, but are they prepared for what they will find? What do they really feel? And what do you feel? These questions linger in the air as they try, once again, to find a way to reach you. They were emotionally involved, but not ready to commit. Deep down, they didn't feel prepared for something so serious, full of doubts and fear of getting too attached. They wanted to keep their options open, enjoy the freedom of having multiple relationships at once, or simply not feel tied to a single choice. The idea of being controlled by external expectations was something they couldn't bear. They viscerally rejected any sense of control or limitation. This resistance was linked to their emotions and heart, resulting in evident hesitation when it came to fully surrendering. They were afraid of committing too much and ending up feeling trapped. The attraction he felt for you was intense, but the idea of losing himself in that feeling terrified him. Can he overcome this fear? He wanted to be with you, but didn't know how to handle the depth of his own emotions. His internal struggle between the desire for freedom and the desire to surrender to you was real and constant. Interestingly, it seems he chose to get involved with someone he perceived as more insecure and naive deliberately, believing such a person wouldn't challenge or confront him significantly. However, he knew that with you, the situation would be different. You wouldn't let him get away with his actions or words. There's an underlying respect for you, and it's evident that he harbors love, but it's also clear that his behaviors can be highly toxic. There's a prediction that he will try to communicate with you again, but it's important that you don't expect sincerity in this attempt to reconnect. Be aware that his words may not reflect his true intentions or feelings. You've noticed this before, thanks to your ability to discern and see beyond appearances. Your sharp intuition has always allowed you to see through facades and situations, giving you a rare clarity amidst the complexity of human relationships. Additionally, he may try to adopt a spiritual approach in his attempts at reconciliation, acting as if he has undergone significant personal evolution and changed his ways. However, caution is necessary, as his words may not reflect genuine sincerity. He will try to control the narrative and provoke a conversation with you in a very calculated manner. This person might use sympathy as a strategic tool to achieve his goals, trying to evoke your compassion so that you feel sorry for him. However, you are already aware of these tactics and can see through them and the energy he projects. Wish him good luck in trying to deceive you. You already have enough discernment to recognize the authenticity of others' intentions, and will not be easily fooled by performances or false displays of change. This behavior stems from the fact that he feels he cannot get over you. He constantly thinks about you and is stuck with the idea that you may not react well to his attempts to reconnect. Deep down, he knows that his past actions may have left wounds or resentments that are not easily forgotten or forgiven. He may come with a well-crafted story, a plan to capture your attention and start a conversation. The narrative may be appealing, but it will not be true. He may even involve close people to spread this lie and facilitate access to you. Once again, his actions are based on falsehoods. He may try to re-enter your life with a spiritual approach, pretending to have changed and evolved. But in reality, he will be lying. Your intuition, always sharp, already allows you to see through the masks he tries to wear and the energy he projects. He has a well-defined plan. He wants another chance because he thinks he cannot get over your absence. Your intuition alerts you to his true intentions. When he comes to talk to you, be aware that his words will be rooted in falsehoods. You've seen this before, know how to read between the lines, and understand his true motivations. He may try everything, but you already know the game. He believes he cannot live without you, but are his intentions really sincere? Or is it another attempt at manipulation? Stay alert, as the truth is always between the lines, and you know how to see it. He does not love with his heart, but with his mind, always calculating each step. His heart is closed, blocked, and he acts only with cold logic. Even trying to deny it, he hasn't managed to get over you and thinks about you all the time. A force inside him pushes him to talk to you, an intuition he tries to ignore, fearing failure. But, at some point, he will try to communicate. His intuition has been insisting that he do this for a long time. So far, he has resisted, but he knows he won't be able to hold out forever. The decision is in your hands, and you know this situation is toxic. You feel that you no longer have the patience to dedicate your energy to someone who cannot be honest. He is stuck in a cycle of regret and desire to fix things, but are his intentions true? You have the clarity to see beyond his words, to feel if he has truly changed or if it's just another attempt at manipulation. He may try everything, but you are prepared, with your sharp discernment, ready to face any attempt at deceit. The decision is in your hands, and you know what's best for you. You are in a different phase of your life, walking your own path, and your interest in this type of relationship is almost nil. You wish for him to find his way away from you and be happy, but far from you. Let him follow his own path while you move forward, free from ties that no longer serve your growth or well-being. After so many experiences and different forms of love, you've come to an important and transformative conclusion. There's no point in giving yourself to any relationship just because someone shows interest. Even in loneliness, it is crucial to preserve your dreams and respect your desires. The lessons of the past have taught you that falsehoods and lies are exhausting, leading to a state of emotional fatigue. This only reinforces the desire to close the door to superficial relationships. You patiently hope that the universe and God will orchestrate the encounter with someone truly compatible and ideal for you. This decision is not a whim but the result of deep self-knowledge and a clear understanding of what you truly deserve in life. You want something genuine, something that brings peace and growth, without the shadows of falsehoods you have faced before. Your heart is open, but selective, waiting for someone truly worth it. Now, more than ever, you not only feel but have the absolute certainty that you deserve someone aligned with your values, dreams, and expectations. You seek an authentic connection, a partnership that transcends superficial attraction and is rooted in genuine mutual understanding and respect. In this new chapter of your life, you are determined to wait for the arrival of a relationship that brings true meaning and joy. The wisdom gained over the years has provided you with clarity to discern what is fleeting from what has the potential to last. Now you understand that true love is not a frantic search, but a serene encounter that arises when least expected, but when you are most prepared. This realization transforms the way you see and experience relationships. Instead of rushing to find someone, you choose to value your own growth and well-being, knowing that this, in turn, will attract the right person into your life. With this, you are building a solid foundation for a relationship that truly matters. You are aware that patience is an essential virtue in this process. Rather than settling for any relationship that comes along, you choose to wait for someone who truly aligns with your life vision. This new chapter is marked by a tranquil confidence, where every step taken is calculated and intentional. You have become a guardian of your own happiness, and this is a significant advancement in your personal journey. With an open heart and a clear mind, you are ready to receive the love you truly deserve, a love that not only promises but delivers, a love that not only dreams but realizes. You desire a partnership that is a true union of souls, where both support each other in their aspirations and challenges. This kind of love is not built on illusions or empty promises, but on concrete actions and daily demonstrations of care and respect. This new phase of life marks an era of greater self-esteem and self-confidence, where every decision made is aligned with a deep sense of worthiness and expectation for the future. You recognize that you deserve to be treated with dignity and love, and will not accept less than that. This shift in perspective attracts experiences and people who resonate with your new vibration of self-worth. You also realize that the journey to find true love begins with self-love. Acceptance and respect for yourself create an energy field that attracts people who share the same positive vibration. Therefore, you continue to invest in your personal growth, knowing that this is the key to attracting a partner who will complement your life in a meaningful way. By following this path, you remain true to your principles and values, not allowing yourself to be influenced by external pressures or societal expectations. You understand that every relationship must be built on a foundation of mutual trust, transparency, and open communication. These are the pillars that sustain a lasting and fulfilling love. Thus, you prepare for a bright future where the love you desire will manifest naturally and fluidly. With an open heart, you welcome the opportunities the universe brings, knowing that what is rightfully yours will find its way to you. This certainty gives you peace and security, allowing you to live each day with renewed joy and hope. At this moment, you are on a journey of self-discovery and growth, where each experience contributes to the person you are becoming. With this new clarity and determination, you will attract a love that is truly worthy of who you are. Prepare yourself for a chapter of life full of love, respect, and shared accomplishments, for you deserve nothing less. Let these words touch your heart and resonate deeply within you. The universe wants the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome regardless of your choice. Affirm, I believe in everything God has told me and accept His will in my life. And to claim this message and the blessings contained within it, share your reflections in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow the upcoming messages. Let's support each other and create waves of good energy together. Stay tuned for the next important message waiting for you in the next video. May God and the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.